Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're new here, and it's my favorite time of the month, which is actually my wrap up. I didn't read too many books like I hoped to, physically wise-ish, kinda. Let's talk about it. I did read 8 books, 9 books, whatever time, many books, I'll put it up here or something, but let's talk about them. Always in order at which I finished them, the ratings, and as well too, remember, be kind to yourself. Everyone has different paces, everyone has things going on in their lives. It's okay if you didn't read at all, if you're in a slump, I understand. Been there, trust me. And two, we all love reading. It's just a fun little hobby, nothing too serious, so take it with a, a full heart, okay? And two, I was kind of busy this month as well too. I was in a reading slump, so I did a video, which you guys can see the vlog. I'll probably put it up here or somewhere, but I was reading a bunch of books, and that kind of helped me, or like just reading every day 50 pages helped me so much into reading, so kind of hence why I listened more to audiobooks than physical books this month. But nonetheless, I'm still currently reading like 2 physical books actually, and an arc I have, and I haven't started an audiobook yet, but that's kind of the gist of the reading updates right now. But it's March the 1st actually when I'm filming this video, so hi. These are all the books I read last month in February. Anyways, the first book I listened to it on audiobook. It's A Crane Among Wolves. I gave it a 3.5 stars. I really love the mystery in this novel. It's what kept me going. Daehyun, I believe. It's been a while. And Iseo, the female main character. Little love story wasn't entirely focused in this novel, which I love, because it's kind of like a not fantasy, what the heck? Like an historical events happening in this book, which I adored as well. Obviously, I'm so glad the author tied it in of some of that. It's really interesting. But their chemistry to me didn't feel like a spark. I felt like they were more besties, and it was better off like that. I feel like it could have been. But nonetheless, I still liked it. Like a 3.5 star is still good to me. So next up, also another audiobook, which is by Joe Sierga, Raiders of the Lost Heart. I listened to it on the audiobook because I have Temple soon, which I want to read. I have it signed physically, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, so I'm kind of glad I listened to the audiobook because I gave it a 3.5 stars. Anyways, I really adored the romance, but I felt like it was missing more with the on-site digging slash archaeology of our characters. I feel like if we would have explored it a little bit more, I would have loved it more, of learning something new, because obviously I'm not an archaeologist, and I would love to learn about it. I love learning about things, new things that I can never do, things that are interesting to know, and then too, like, they mainly talk about it but never show, or like when they're there and stuff. I don't know, I feel like it was missing more. It was mainly more them like at the camp and like the tents and everything, and like conversation wise, I don't know, I just wanted more of that taste, But I adore Corey's character being so out there and not afraid of some things, but our love interest Ford, I could not like. He literally stole the dig like project that was part of Corey's dream of like her ancestry, which we find out about is like a whole plot thing. And not to mention the person's daughter who he slept with, the man that I think operated this. I can't remember, like the dig site thing. I could be wrong because it's been a minute, but I didn't like that. And of course too, about like some reviews about like that I've seen on Storygraph were like, they're kind of right about that. If you know, you know. I didn't write in my review because I seen other people write about it, so if you want to know the other tea situation, go ahead. But next up, my only 5-star of this month. I wish I would have finished this sooner. Like, why didn't you continue with stuff? You love the other work by this author, which is Aiden Thomas, The Sunbriar Trials. I love it. It's lovely annotated. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but She's a Moment. I love it. It's so good. Obviously, my second Aiden Thomas book, devoured. As always, Cemetery Boys was a 5-star. This is a 5-star. I love the representation and of course the culture of the food. Like, I was hungry reading about it whenever they visit these places. I was like, damn, I want some of this now. What the heck? Ugh. Also, the world slash setting of this place, and too, there's a map, thankfully too, that didn't keep me lost, so it was very easy to follow, I feel like. Of course too, it being young adult kind of helped as well. Theo's character, along with everyone else in the trial, so fleshed out. I can see them in my head with their personalities as well. I would love to see this annotated, or like an animation or something, like anything a little bit. I would love to see. Please give me someone, do something, please. I'm so excited to start the next one, hopefully next month. I'm planning to do, or technically this month, since it's March. But also as well, spoiler, skip ahead, I'll put a timestamp when I'm done yapping about it, but Xiao, and now Theo, Anita, and Ariello going to get the stones to save the world slash bring back the sun, and to everyone else that participated in these games, and like family members like that got sucked up by, you know, oh, what the heck, because Theo didn't kill Ariello's sister. Like, that was crazy. Like, I'm so glad though Theo like won and everything, but like the fact that he had to do it, like he couldn't have gotten second, like that was such a tough choice. And I think it really helped like the build up of everything, of like this thing that's happening with Ariella and Ariella's brother, Ariello, and Theo, because Ariella obviously is Ariello's twin brother. They're twins, brother and sister. And like Theo obviously with Ariello, they even have like a little past, so it was just like, it was just building up, because like if you know, you know. Oh my god, the stakes are really high, like nonetheless. So yeah, that's why I gave it a 5-star. Like, it was so good, so good. I'm excited to read the next one. Like I said, Celestial Monsters, let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Next up, I listened to the audiobook. I'm gonna wait for it to come in paperback, because I have the paperback of the first one from Gabby, which is Drown Me with Dreams, which is number 2 of the Sing Me to Sleep series. I gave it a 4.5 stars. I listened to it on audiobook. I got it from Libby. I adore the dynamic between Hayes and Cerise. 2 very fleshed out characters I adore so much. Like, they're polar opposites. Like, it's just so damn good. And I love too how like Hayes really is down bad for Cerise. Like, bro, I loved it. And spoiler, skip again. Karik, oh my god, it broke my heart, because Cerise was literally warming up to him. Like, they even had like, they were besties, and like they were finally with this trip of them over there on the other side of the area, like the border of the veil. Like, I don't remember what it's called, but like I was so sad, and she like literally that awoken in her, and I was like I was flabbergasted. But anyways, I adored the way that this ended, this book, nonetheless, after everything that happened. Really good. So yeah, Gabby blew me away with this one. Next up, I also listened to another audiobook, Done and Dusted, which I gave 4.5 stars. This was such a fast-paced romance. I was addicted to it the whole time. Like, I never got bored. Like, I just wanted to keep listening to it at work. I enjoyed Emmy's character and the representation she has, and I adored her bestie, Teddy. I cannot wait for their book. I cannot wait to meet Teddy's story, get to know more about Teddy. They're so sweet, such fleshed out characters, like, of this world series, this small town romance that it's set in, obviously. And also, too, I adored Luke being so sweet to Emmy and being there for her when she needed it most, and her opening up to him over everything that happened, that she couldn't even tell her family, like, why she moved back to the town. And yeah, it was something. I liked it. I loved it. It was so good. And I adored the dual point of view and brother's best friend trope with he falls first. And like, when he falls first and you get the point of view, thank you. And of course too, like I mentioned, being a small town romance was so good. Damn. Never read like a cowgirl book before, so it was really good to me. They're doing something outside. I don't know where it's coming from. And I need to finish this video before I go and do some other stuff. So I'm sorry in advance if it sounds weird in the background of the audio. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know if it's a train, because I don't see it. What the heck is happening? Next up, this book is a 4.75 star, which is Say You'll Be Mine. It's annotated. It's well loved. I have photos I took today of it. Like, I have a whole post, like, book review for it. So good. Her debut, so good. And funny thing too, this little ring on You'll Be Mine, her mom did that. It's so cute. Such a cute touch, in my opinion. But this was so close to a 5-star. I think the only reason why was because I wasn't used to like the dual point of view slash like third person aspect of it talking a bit. It kind of threw me off after reading like first person point of view, obviously. So I was like, whoa. That's the only reason why it threw me off, and I couldn't get into it for like a bit of that writing style. Like, it took me a while because I have not read a book like that in a minute, at least like physically. And two, like but anyways, I adored Megana's character. She's so sweet and bold whenever she stood up finally, you know, to this person. Well, it kind of is like a spoiler, but I feel like not. Her ex, about using her for his own needs. We hate him. We don't love him. If you know, you know. And Kathrik, I just wanted to hug him for all the trauma and effects he has over his stupid father. Like, no, we don't support this. But he for real fell first. Like, what do you mean y'all talk? Like, this little chemistry was so good. Such a good slow burn, I feel like, too, of them, like, with the fake dating trope. So cute. Like, fake marriage trope even, too, actually. Marriage of convenience. There you go. Marriage of convenience. So damn good. I don't mind the miscommunication, like, such like keeping your feelings at bay of, you know, of Karik, it makes sense because like the stuff that he went through, like his father, and like, oh, he just doesn't know because like he grew up with his father like that, treating his mom, like it makes sense and I understand it so much. And two, like their marriage at convenience was so cute and it made me gush because you can tell that they slowly start liking each other and like actually having feelings for each other and like practicing kissing and like, oh, and like whenever the little jealous bits had me kicking my feet. This was such a good damn book. Go read it if you haven't. It was just so damn good. I love this so much. Like I said, so close to a 5-star, but just a little bit of the writing style was like, I was not used to, like, oh, it's been a while. But next up, I listened to the audiobook The Wedding Crasher. I gave it 4 stars. So good. I love Solange's family and Dean's character, obviously falling for Solange. And like she crashes this wedding because she thinks like they're not really in love, like her mother, her father. So it was like she wanted to stop the wedding because of that reason. And obviously a favor kind of happens of like fake dating, so it was so damn good for Dean's benefit and as well too for Solange's benefit with her aunties coming over of like their family and her mom lying. Oh, they're like, she has a boyfriend. Smut was so good and I adore Solange's character on deciding like on her path and like her journey and everything and what she wants to do and to like about, you know, with Dean and everything. It was so good. The aunties were so cute too, like I love it. And last but not least, we have a audiobook slash like me reading with it when I got home. Usually at work I'll listen to it and then when I got home I would pick it up, the physical copy of This Poison Heart. So good. I gave this a 4.5 stars. I love Mo's character the most, one of the moms. And obviously we have Bree, our main character we follow, who has some special powers that's related to her birth family since she is adopted by mom, Dandy, and Mo, Angie. Bree inherits a place from her birth family, and we follow the family going, and the town is obviously sus whenever they go to this place, of this big place that they now own, free of charge, everything. I think it was under her aunt, I don't remember, but it's from one of her family descendants. And obviously the town there is very sus, like people mysteriously going missing or dying, and we follow the family obviously, and Bree takes up on the garden and becomes an apothecary because this place has a garden and everything, and it's just her learning about her family and as well too like this town, the bunch of stuff just going down. And of course everything isn't all happy and good lucky because all this is going down, and she learns more about her bloodline, and there's like a mythology thing, or like, yeah, I think mythology? I don't remember. It has like some stuff thrown in there too, which was interesting because I thought it was just going to be like a fantasy. It's more than that, and I enjoyed it so much. And two, spoiler, I figured Carter was sus because he was just too nice. That's the reason why I gave it such a low reason about Carter, because I was sus about him. That's kind of why it knocked down the star. 4.5 stars. It was still good nonetheless, like I mentioned. But yeah, those are kind of all the books I read this month in February. Hopefully next month I can read more physically. We'll see how that goes. Who knows, because knowing me, it's always something. But anyways, yeah, this is the book haul portion of this video. All the books I got in February, which is so crazy to me as well. Always in order of books I got them in, where I got them from. I'll mention the bookstore, so let's talk about it. It's a lot. First up, we have a pre-order from Ali Hazelwood, Deep End. This is the hardback version that I pre-ordered by accident. It's even personalized. I was going to do a giveaway with this, sadly. I didn't even get to mention to her because I was yapping, so it's signed with my name. I have 2 copies, actually. The sprayed edges one, which obviously is personalized. It even has a oof, if you know, you know. Signed. Always love seeing Ali out and about at book events. It's so funny seeing her. She's so sweet, like, oh. Which I ordered one of them from a bookstore, I don't remember, and the second one with the sprayed edges I went to go and buy at Walmart at the time back then. So next up, I actually got this at Kanuya, which is Yona of the Dawn, volume freaking 7 that I need, my lucky number, which was so hard to freaking find for some odd reason. Thank God Kanuya finally had it. So now I have 7 and now I have 8, which is the correct order. Now I just need to do 9 until 20 something. So yes, Yona of the Dawn, I really love this series so much. We were robbed for not having more of the anime. Like, give me more. I love these characters so much. I love Yona, I love Hawks, I love them all. Like, what do you mean? We don't have anything else and we just have to go off of the manga. What the heck? Please continue the adaptation. Please continue the anime. Please, I beg thee. Next up, I went to Half Price Books, got rid of a bunch of books, came back with more books, as always. It's this whole stack in one go I went to at Half Price Books. First off, I have Ramon and Julieta by Alina Quintina Albertson. Yes. Look at the cover. It's like a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but make it, you know, wait, does it say when fate and tacos bring Ramon and Julieta together on the Day of the Dead, the star-crossed pair must make a choice, accept the bitter food rivalry, hello, that drives them apart, or surrender to a love that consumes them. I did not know that, actually, that, like, oh my god, they're rivals to lovers. I'm excited. Hello. What the heck? I'm so glad I got this at Half Price Books for $6.99, which is such a steal, and it's in amazing condition. Like, you know, I had to snatch it. Next up, I also got a Half Price Books, Next to You by Hannah Boneman Young. I had to get it. Like, I saw everyone hyping up Hannah's Out on a Limb way back then whenever it was indie published, and now obviously all her books are getting published and they have representation, so you know, I had to get it. So, yes. And two, this was only $13.60. And I really love the color of this cover because it's blue. Two friends battle feelings for each other as they work together to renovate a school bus into a home in this charming romance novel. Hello? Yes. Yes, I'm excited. And two, it's part of a series, so that's book 2. I still have to get book 1 eventually. So, anyways. Next up, we have First Time Caller by B.K. Borson that did Lightlark Farms, which was also a popular book too that was indie published. Now is a publisher, and this is their newest release that came out obviously in February that I had to get. Don't know when I'm gonna read it. Matches my outfit, but I'll read it eventually. A hopeless romantic meets a demoralized radio host in this cozy, sleepless, in Seattle inspired love story. I love. This one was $16.15 at Half Price Books, so I'm kind of glad I got it. Sorry about the angle if it changed. I had to change my battery because it was dying. Next up from Half Price Books, still going for $5.99, Vicious Spirits by Kat Chow. I can now read Good Fox, yes, which I had for like a long time. So when I saw it for just $5.99, yes, give it to me. That's a steal. Like, hello? I cannot wait to read this one. Oh, I love the colors and the cover. It's so pretty. But yeah, this is also set in Seoul, so I cannot wait to read it. I would read the back, but I feel like it's spoiler for the first one. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I'm excited nonetheless. Now I can read the duology together back to back. I'm pretty sure this is following a different character because on the first cover it looks different, like the characters. So I'm excited. And I believe too it has like the folklore and everything, which I'm so excited to learn about. As always, love learning new things. Next up from Mary E. Pearson. Finally they had the hardcover of Vow of Thieves, because I had Dance of Thieves, the first one, and hardback from Half Price Books a long time ago. Now I can read this duology. And this was only $9.99. Hello. It looks in amazing condition. Like, whoever took care of this and put it, and like, I came that day to donate book. Thank you. It was in my favor, and it's so stunning. I cannot wait to read it. What the heck? It's so stunning. I'm so excited. And that duology has been out for such a long time. I just haven't read it because it was popular back then when I got into book talk. Oh, I can finally read it and see the hype. Next up, Chloe made me buy this because of buddy reads for, obviously this year we're trying to plan out, which I got Lake Siege. I don't know. It's really pretty. I really love the cover. I'm excited. There are monsters in the world. There are monsters in the woods. There's a monster in the shadows, and now it knows my name. Okay, I don't know if it's like a mystery, like a mansion type of mansion. Yes. Oh, it has like her little brother she's trying to protect too. Oh, Forbidden Black Magic. Hello. Okay, that's all I need to know. I'm excited to read that one. I bought that one. Bought this at Barnes actually because I was like, I'm already here because I was trying to get The Last of August. So this is part of the Charlotte Holmes series. They didn't have it. So I figured, Chloe, what can I get that's on the buddy read that I don't have? It's this one, baby. We got it. And two, if you want to buddy read it or like see book club picks, maybe books you have on your TBR too that you want to get to that maybe we can pick out, I'll link Chloe's Discord server down below because that's mainly where we kind of do everything bookish related. So link it down below. Next up, since Carrie Manzako, Jack the Ripper series, whatever you want to call it, is going out of print of the old covers, and now they're really releasing new covers, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like them too much, kind of like the old covers, because they just give me more of the, like, I don't know, like, it just looks so much more nicer. I feel like it fits the aesthetic, I feel like, than the new covers that just make them look pretty and nothing. But I got Escaping from Houdini, which I already have book 1 and book 2, so I had to give book 3 and 4. So this is, I think, 3, which obviously has Houdini in it, trying to capture Houdini. I don't know, I'm so excited to read the series though. Like, what the heck? And then I went to a book event really recently for the release of the paperback version from Tia Williams. A love song for Ricky Wilde. I cannot wait to read this because I'm currently reading 7 Days in June. Look at it, it's signed. What the heck? I love it so much. Hi, Stephania. Tia Williams. I gave her a letter and everything. I'm so excited to read this book, which I feel like Tia Williams has a good way of writing so far that I read. Makes me sad and emotional, which I love. I love crying to books, as you all know. So I'm so excited to read more from Tia Williams. So eventually I would get to it. Not anytime soon though, but paperback, it's out, y'all. If you want to annotate it and read the paperback version, there you go. Last but not least, my Pango Books order. They put it in here. And on the note it says, thank you for buying this book. I hope the snow doesn't delay it too much. Please enjoy / let me know if you need anything else. Oh, that's so sweet. So I got it off of Pango Books, which is like a thrifting for books, but online. So, oh, it's in good, really good condition. Capturing the Devil, which is the last one from the series. I'm so excited. It took a while because like the snow and everything, because during the cold front I had bought these, and obviously trying to get the old covers before they go bye-bye, poof. So the last book I got for this book haul for February. So yeah, this part of the portion of the video. So many books. But it's okay because I get rid of books eventually if I don't like them, or like the author becomes problematic later on. I'm very smart and responsible with my money, trust me. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video. I hope you all like it. I hope you all have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time it is for you, and this video reaches you. And until next time, I will see you very soon. Bye!